Our next guest is an actress and Emmy Award-winning producer we all know and love, and she can be currently seen in the hit show The Game, one of the most buzzed about reboots in years. Please welcome the gorgeous and talented Wendy Raquel Robinson.
Guys, it really is. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yes.
You look like a breath of fresh air.
I sure do.
Is it the pink?
Okay.
You ready to start?
Have you made any New Year's resolutions?
Oh, I stopped making resolutions in my 30s.
Oh.
I agree.
Well, I mean, it's just, I realize I'm a work in progress. And I gotta meet me where I am and stay right there, and it's okay, and embrace the flaws, embrace the good, the bad, the indifferent. So no resolutions other than just to be a better person today than I was yesterday.
Nice.
I get that. That's such a good one. Well, you are obviously super busy, but I heard that you recently found the time to join TikTok.
Oh,
Yeah.
What are your thoughts,
girl?
Well, TikTok found me.
Okay.
It's
Do
so
tell.
crazy. I was doing a master class actually on Zoom with Morehouse and Spelman, and it was an introduction to television and film class, and I was like, so are you guys on Instagram? Are you guys on that? And they were like, no, we're all on TikTok. And I was like, on a university level.
Right.
You know, I'm used to the kids being on TikTok, and I was like, oh,
Wait a
really?
minute.
So then one of the students challenged me, and he was like, you know, well, maybe one day, you know, we could follow you around, and you could join TikTok, and this, that, and the other. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna accept your challenge.
Oh.
And I accepted his challenge. He came and he filmed me. It was the last day of shooting. It was our wrap, and caught me doing a dance number. I was celebrating, and I went spiral.
Viral.
Well,
That too.
yeah, that too.
You.
Yeah, the viral went spiral.
It was that.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh my God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You, Wendy, are such... Okay.
Well, honey, you know, I twirled. Yes, I went spiraling viral. Yes, yes, I did.
This is a great way to start the year.
That's my resolution, to laugh.
Okay.
In spite of myself.
There
If
you
I can
go.
get out of here, I'm turning into my mother. It's so funny.
Wait, you're laughing so hard, you're almost crying. There are tears in her eyes.
I needed this. Thank you.
Wendy, you are such an inspiration to a lot of young and coming actors.
Thank
What's
you.
it like for you to see them following you and blossoming?
Wow, you know, it's our 25th anniversary for Amazing Grace Conservatory.
Yes, yeah.
And who would have thought 25 years that the seeds of, like, you know, Ryan Nicole Browns and Issa Rae and Ashton Sanders, and, you know, that they would have had an indelible imprint not only on my life, but on the world. So it's just so humbling to see how your seeds can exceed you.
Yes.
You know, and we teach acting, voice, and dance, but it's beyond that. It's the life skills.
Wow.
It's being able to walk into a room and say, yes, here I am, accept me, hold
Yes.
a conversation, be it, you know, a civic leader, a teacher, a doctor, a lawyer, you know, whatever. But those that have walked through the doors of Amazing Grace Conservatory are just doing transformative work.
That's amazing.
I'm so proud.
And you're teaching
it's so
life,
humbling.
And you're teaching life skills too.
Right.
It's not just the art.
That's what she's saying. Like,
Yeah.
I'm hearing you talk about this. Obviously, the Amazing Grace Conservatory actually started in 1997. Is that right? Has it been?
Black don't crack, it creases. Black just creases.
And I hear you're so proud of this place that you've created. What inspired you to do that? Why did you feel that it was necessary?
You know what's so interesting? I graduated from Howard, and you know, the one thing about HBCUs, they will blow your mind and your head up tremendously.
Yes.
So I was like, I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna conquer the world. I couldn't get a return phone call, I couldn't get a return page. You know, pagers were in then. I couldn't get anything, and I really started doubting myself. And I came back and I started teaching. Marla Gibbs had a performing arts school. It was called Crossroads Arts Academy. She gave me my first job, started teaching there, and then she closed her doors and passed the torch to myself and my best friend,
I
Tracy
didn't know
Coley.
that.
Wow.
Yeah, and she was like, take it on. And we took it on, and unbeknownst to us, here we are. I mean, he passed in '02, that was a whole other thing, but here we are now, 25 years later. I would have never thought, you know, that I'd have a school and a staff. I can't just, it's not just me. I'm surrounded by giants. Like you guys, you know, you're as good as the wind beneath your wings.
That is so
you know what
true.
I mean?
You're
so
amazing.
true.
And the staff is tremendous.
Yeah.
The work ethic is great. And what we are doing is just really inspiring.
Bravo.
That's
Yes,
HBCU
yes,
right
yes,
there.
yes,
That's what it is.
You know, Prairie
You
View,
know.
Howard. Now,
I
you
know.
say you are, being a Howard alumni, I have to ask you, how do you feel about the student protests about the housing?
I applaud them. I applaud their tenacity. I applaud their resilience. I applaud the fact that they took that in their hands and said, you know, we're going to change this. Because when I was there, you know, we used to have problems and we used to take over the A building, which is like the administration. It was like, no, we want change. You know, they took over the Blackburn Center, which is the activity center, which is like the pulse and the heartbeat of the school, and they made change happen. And all they wanted, you know, was decent housing.
Right.
They want to have, you know, a presence in terms of being, you know, on the board, you know, and I understand also with Howard, on the A side, you know, on the administrative side, it is difficult. We're coming out of COVID.
Yeah.
We're coming out of Zoom.
Right,
We have
right,
to pivot
right.
on so many other
So
platforms.
many levels.
So it's both sides. It's a delicate dance.
Yep.
But I applaud those students, you know, they're
And they
using
felt empowered
everything.
enough to feel they could make a difference.
Yes.
And
Which
not
is
to say,
amazing.
you know, Kamala Harris, you know, being the vice president. There's some Kamala Harrises up in there, you know, that are making change.
Yes.
So I'm
Can
loving
we
all
talk
of it.
about the third reboot of the game? Who has three reboots?
She does.
What?
I was such a huge fan of the show that I'm obsessed with these reboots.
Is your mind blown away that it still resonates this much with everybody?
It's almost like I'm afraid to talk about it. No, seriously. I mean, it's unprecedented. Three
It's
different
incredible.
networks.
Yeah.
3 different reincarnations and reimagining of the same show.
Yeah.
New blood, new energy coming in, but I got to give it to the fans that have,
Yes.
I mean, they've been ride or die,
Yeah.
you know, right there with us, and just to see all of these reincarnations
Yeah.
of this little engine that could,
Yeah.
Yeah.
still can, and we
Yeah.
delivering.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I love it.
It's fresh, it's familiar, but it's
still
powerful.
needed.
It's
It is
still
still
needed.
Thank
and
you.
with that being
That's
said,
exactly
we're
right.
about to take a look at a clip of you in the game.
Oh, Lord.
Miss Mack, I can assure you my interests are strictly professional. I'm ready to learn from the best.
Okay.
Well, congratulations. You're hired, okay? And may the Lord be with you.
But not on my desk, huh?
Oh,
I see you. Okay. You got comedy and blasphemy all rolled up into one, huh?
I think this just might work.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, Wendy.
You know, Wendy, we love to talk about juicy girl chat topics and
That's right.
everything.
Yeah, we
so,
do.
are you up to weigh in on a topic with us?
I'm in it to win it. I'm
All
here,
right.
y'all.
Wendy and girl chat. I like this.
Yes, because earlier in today's show, we were talking about all different types of things that we tried for the first time that changed our lives. So now we want to hear from you, Wendy. What is something that you tried for the first time and you were like, oh my gosh, this just changed my life? And how so?
During the pandemic, I started doing mindfulness and walking.
Yes.
And I mean walking and really getting back to me.
Oh.
When I say, because I live, it's hillside property, you know, and all the gyms and everything were closed.
Right.
I turned around and it's like, oh my God, I just did 6 miles. And not even realizing it, but just really getting back to me.
And are you listening to music, or are you?
Sometimes I listen to music, but no, I'll put on YouTube videos. I saw fall go into spring, you know, because we really don't have a winter here. I really
Yeah.
saw flowers blossom. I
Wow.
saw bees pollinating. I saw myself. I heard my breath. I heard when I was anxious. I got back in touch with me, and it just feels so good. It's like I can feel it in my body when I'm not doing the walk. And even though we were filming in Atlanta this time, and we filmed the game almost 6 seasons in Atlanta before, but I had a whole nother Atlanta experience. Walking through the park, through the Beltway, through the botanical gardens, and just getting back to that, and it really changed me.
What do you think was the change?
I think the change was, you know, so many times we're in this rat race, you know, and
Yes.
this, that, and the
Yes.
other, and we're not even present
Right.
to just stop and say, no, how are you doing? How am I doing?
Yeah.
What makes me feel good? What makes
Yes.
me feel indifferent? You know, yes, no, please, thank you. And I'm not feeling that, but just to get back to Wendy.
Yeah.
And so many times, you know, and I wear so many different, you know, responsibilities between, you know, daughter, mother, you know, mother of many of children at AGC and running a school, running a business and trying to do this. And it's like, I can't get lost in all of this. At the end of the day, I got to get back to me.
That's right.
And it changed my life. It's changing my life. Like I said, I'm a work in progress.
What would you recommend to women out here that have lost themselves for the new year? Something that they could do, something very simple.
Affirmations. Affirmations.
Yeah.
I play my affirmations every morning.
Yeah.
Because I have to remind myself that I'm still enough.
Yes.
I am worthy, I am loved, I am beautiful, I am brilliant, I am talented.
That's right.
And I am deserving to be exactly where I am. I can pull up at the table and I am good.
Yes.
So it's never too late to get back to one. And to get back to self. We need to do it.
That's a whole word right
That's
there.
a whole word
That is
for the
so
new
good.
year. Thank you, sis.
No, thank y'all. No, seriously.
Appreciate you
Thank you.
so much.
Likewise. It's so good to be seen. You know, we've been through a lot, y'all.
Yes. We've been here a minute.
Yes, a minute. And we still here.
And we're still
Yes.
here.
So it's good to be mindful
How about
of that
that?
and thankful.
You can catch the game streaming now on Paramount Plus, and don't miss the season finale when it drops tomorrow.